Okay, let's move on to past relationship baggage. This is a video all to itself.
Yes, it is.
Because with infidelity, dishonesty, being used and abandoned, that will drag you down and count you out. It's hard to love yourself, never let someone else, when you're carrying around that baggage.
Infidelity. You've been cheated on. The next guy, you are
On guard.
You're absolutely right. You're on guard. What's he doing? Why is he looking at his phone? What's he gonna? What girl he talking to? Who's on his Facebook? What's going on with that? Why she send him a message? Who is she? You know, it's a trickle down.
Where he at? He's supposed to be home at 5 o'clock. It's 5:08.
That is so unattractive. It is so unnecessary.
And men will run away.
Oh man, holding on to that is just it will ruin any chances of you being able to move forward in a good, healthy relationship. And in addition, you're still, once again, like we had that skewed perception on why isn't it working? Why doesn't he like me?
What is wrong with me?
What is wrong with me? I can't find a good man. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I completely.
Dishonesty goes back into not necessarily infidelity, but just being dishonest, period.
About money.
Yes.
Dishonest about your whereabouts, dishonest about your connections, your relationships with others. And it doesn't mean that it has to be infidelity, but dishonesty, it breeds negativity. It breeds darkness. And then the next thing you know, you're covered in darkness.
Dishonesty damages relationships. Think about if your mother was dishonest to you about who your father really was, or your friend was just dishonest to you about what you really looked like when you oh girl, you look fine, you know.
No, you look torn for the floor.
You know, think about how dishonesty is just like it really hurts. It really hurts. And being as honest as you can, it's regardless what the situation is, you know, it can really change things.
I also think that when you're dishonest with someone, you're raping them of a decision. You are taking away their ability to make a accurate decision on any circumstance.
Absolutely.
On a circumstance when it comes to money, on a circumstance when it comes to raising your children, on a circumstance when it comes to how you going to make it from A to B. And with that, when you create a dishonest relationship, it's hard to mend that.
Big time.
And cultivate an honest, healthy relationship.
Yes. You always be questioning, second guessing. Maybe they're telling the truth. Did he wink his eye?
Is he looking at her butt?
You know, when he lies, he raises his eyebrows, so I know that he lying, you know, but he
may have something in his eye.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
he may be bleeding.
It's always going to be very difficult to heal those wounds when you're dishonest. Absolutely. Being used.
Mm-hmm. Giving up that money to the man who you just met that needed his car fixed or needed his cell phone bill paid. Man. So you pay his cell phone bill so that you can talk to him.
Being used.
Then the next thing you know, he ain't calling you back. Or the cell phone bill that you just paid.
Oh, having some man. Oh, baby, how you know I love you. You so pretty. You gonna give it up.
You give it up, and then the next thing you know, he gone.
Gone. Being used. That's part of abandoned. He just abandoned you.
Used, abused, and abandoned. Triple threat. Literally. But not to make light of those circumstances, because they create scars on your heart. And when you recognize that you played a part in it, how is it that you allowed this to get as far as it did? And when you recognize this is what I did, next time not to make that same mistake. How can I avoid being a situation where I'm being used? When that cell phone needs to be paid, I guess you need to go out and find another job. When that child needs to be taken care of so he can go out and party, or when your friend needs to go out and party and constantly calling you, but when you need something,
oh girl, you know I gotta go this and this. No, can't help you, right?
Next time.
Yes.
So creating boundaries will help with being used.
Big time. How can you set your boundaries? Making a list of how you're gonna keep those boundaries, So now that we went over all of our topics, and how do we move forward from all this baggage?